Hey.
Hey guys.
So I thought the draft was tonight.
No, it starts Friday. What's this week?
Yeah. I thought it was tonight, though. I was like, oh my God, it'd be so much fun. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, the draft is this Friday and then next Monday. So I think it'll be a good time.
Hopefully. Are they going to do call-ups too, though?
I don't know. Like, nobody's been able to tell me, like, is NXT included? Are they not? I don't know. Like, I'm assuming maybe one or two, but, like, they just called up Retribution.
I guess we'll find out.
I guess. I mean, I really don't know what to expect. But, like, I feel like the moves that I think should happen and the moves that will happen are just not gonna, you know what I mean?
They're not going to be the same.
No. It's gonna be a big difference. And I'll just be sitting there going, yeah, all right.
You might be surprised. You never know.
I don't know. Maybe. But in the spirit of draft, we decided to do two of our own this week because Raw and SmackDown were absolute dog shit. That's true.
And no one wants to talk about it.
We really don't want to talk about it. Yeah. So we're going to do our own draft.
Yes. One is the roster from anywhere.
Yes. So we're going to do one that is 10 people. We'll pretend Jen's Raw and I'm SmackDown.
Okay.
And 10 people, not NXT included. Because if that were the case, I would take a lot of NXT people. No NXT though. And then we're gonna do another draft where it's 20 people from anywhere. Also, I figured this rule: tag teams count as one.
Oh yeah.
Just want to throw that out. Tag teams count as one because apparently, yeah, whatever. So let's start with our WWE draft.
Okay.
Who is your first pick?
This is going to be odd for me to say, but I'm going to go Roman.
It's not very odd.
But I don't like Roman.
I know. Neither do I.
But he's got a good thing right now with Heyman, and people actually are liking him. And
yeah, I'm still not, but okay.
I mean, it's better than he is by himself.
True, but
so I'm going to say Roman, and as part of that deal, you get Heyman.
Well, obviously. So on SmackDown, I'm going to draft The Fiend.
Good choice.
Yes. Notice I did not go for the current WWE champion.
Okay. So can I draft a faction as one?
Yeah, because you can draft Retribution. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna draft the Hurt Business.
Ooh.
I like them.
I like that idea. It's a good idea.
I'm feeling them. I like it.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm feeling Retribution now because, like, their Twitter game is,
That's true.
Anyway, my second pick in this draft, Asuka.
She was on my list.
I'm sorry.
So I'm going to go. See, I've tried to play it this way is what I thought is not my favorites, is more of what I thought people would tune in to see. Which is weird for me. Okay, so my third choice, I did somebody that I used to hate, but I picked Mandy.
Too bad it can't be Mandy, Otis, and Heavy Machinery.
That's true.
Yeah, too bad. I'm not drafting Heavy Machinery. I'll just throw that out there. They're not on my list, guys. So, like, don't be like, oh my God, Nikki's gonna, no. My third pick is Aleister Black.
Solid choice.
Solid choice. Plus, I'd make him take off that ridiculous eye patch.
And go back to his old music.
Yes, please. For the love of God. Next.
I did Cesaro, but not Shinsuke, just Cesaro. I'm not big on the Shin Cesaro combo. I want Cesaro to be
Shinzaro.
Yeah, I'm not big on that. I want Cesaro to get a good shot by himself. So that would be a mission.
Okay. The next person I'm drafting is kind of a shock. Oh, not really. Not really a shock. I'm going to draft Seth Rollins.
That's a good choice, though.
Seth, not with Murphy. Not with Murphy. Just Seth.
Are you going to change his gimmick?
No. Same gimmick, but like, get him away from Ray and his fucking kids. Okay?
Oh, there's more text messages. We're watching Raw is on right now. Yeah.
No, she's watching Raw.
Okay. My next pick is Kevin Owens.
Really?
Yeah.
You had to do it.
Just
You had to do it, didn't you?
sorry.
Good choice, though. I will move down pick then. My next choice is Keith Lee.
Oh, that's a
Since
good
you
one.
got Kevin Owens, and he'll have his old music back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a good one. Solid choice.
All right, I'm going to go. This one is merely for myself because I don't think anybody else than us cares. Iconics as a duo.
Yes!
As a tag team back then.
They were on my list.
Yeah.
They were on
because this is ridiculous.
It's getting fucking ridiculous. Put them back together, damn it. Okay. Number 6 on my list. Now that you took my number 6, ma'am, Shayna Baszler. Without Nia Jax. For the love of God, just Shayna Baszler.
All right. Next, I think I'm going to go Drew.
You're taking both belts.
I'm sorry. Okay, fine. Okay.
No, you can take it.
Okay.
Because I'll just take my belt back from somebody and, from Roman.
There you go. He doesn't really need it anyway.
I'll give it to Aleister Black. Because I can. Okay. I'm on 7? 8? I'm at 8? I've lost count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just did number 6.
Okay, so 7. I'm gonna go with Retribution.
Oh.
Only because I think it'd be crazy to see them fucking up the Funhouse. It'd be funny.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Charlotte.
Okay. I mean, she's not back yet, but solid choice. Solid. My next choice. Now that you've taken a couple more ones. Sami Zayn.
He was on my list. Now we split up Kevin and Sammy.
I know. That was a bad idea. But I had Cammy and you had Cammy. So, somebody had to take the other.
All right. I'm going to go AJ.
God damn it. Okay. since you took AJ, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go Street Profits.
Oh, they were on my list too.
Ho-ho. I'm crafty that way.
Okay, so is this my last pick? 1, 2, 3,
I think this is our last.
I'm torn between 2 people. I'm going to go Big E. Because Big E has a lot of potential if they would let
Just Big E?
Just Big E.
Wow. It's a bold choice, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Bold choice. So my last one might be a shock. But I think this person, if given the right time and energy and the right show, they would do really well. And that is Mustafa Ali.
It's a good choice.
Yes.
They're not doing anything with him right now. It's terrible.
Exactly. Well, right now he's interacting with the Hurt Business.
Mm-hmm.
Which is,
you know, it would be good
what?
if they put Big E on the Hurt Business.
Yeah.
That'd be good. He needs a change.
He does need a change. Anyway, I feel like that is a good start. Obviously, we'd have to do more, but we don't have time for that here today.
Mm-mm.
No, ma'am. And notice Alexa Bliss. No. I'm going to send her main event or something. Hold on. That's how I feel about that. Don't even get me started. Anyway, so now let's do the draft that really matters. Our top 20, any wrestler, tag team, faction, etc., in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to start this one?
Sure.
All right. My number 1 draft pick is the same as my SmackDown one, The Fiend.
I don't really have mine in any specific order.
No.
I'm going to go... Okay, so I'm going to start out because I wanted to put some people on there that are more veterans, which are not necessarily my favorite people, but...
On the Jen show.
Mm-hmm. So I did Brock first.
That's a huge get.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I am and I'm not surprised. If that makes any sense. My number 2 is a tag team. I have the Good Brothers.
They're on mine too. So I'm going to have to replace mine.
I'm sorry. You'll probably take my other one then.
Okay. Need to take them off there. There you go. Okay, my number 2 is Orton.
Good choice. Good choice. That's a solid choice.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody seems to like him other than me. I'm the only one who doesn't like him. But he's doing good work, so solid choice. All right, my number 3. I'm going to keep one because I feel like you're going to try to take this person later, but I'm not going to block you. We all know who it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on. My number 3, since I'm going to be nice and give that person to my best friend that option to have him, I'm taking Eddie Edwards from Impact.
Oh.
Former Impact champion.
I guess I'll take Jay White then.
Yes. See,
I appreciate your sacrifice.
I'm being nice, guys. My best friend gets everything in the world.
Jay White, you're everything.
Jay White, you're everything. But can I at least come by and visit?
Sure.
Can we have split custody?
Sure. He can have a contract with both.
We'll have shared custody.
You have a clause in his contract.
Yeah. He's like the Good Brothers. He can come over to my show and go back.
Yeah.
All right. Number 4, Jon Moxley. Not a bad pick.
Nope.
He'd no
Although
longer.
I wish it doesn't seem like to me they're doing very much. Not that I watch it, but it doesn't seem like they're doing a lot with him,
Yeah.
are
See, I'd do more.
they? Yeah.
I'd do more. All right, Jen.
Okay. I'm gonna go Cross
Solid
with
choice.
Scarlet.
Of course. Of course. I mean, yeah. That makes sense, right?
A package deal.
They're a package deal. Hold on. I just lost my train of thought. So I did The Fiend, Good Brothers. Who was my number 3?
Eddie Edwards.
Eddie Edwards. Okay. Because I switched it around. That's why. Sorry. All right. And then number 4, I'm going to take Gorillas of Destiny.
Oh man. Dang it.
Hey, you got Jay White.
I did.
You got, and technically Gato. You got Gato too. Ma'am.
All right. So my number 4 is gonna be LAX then.
That's solid. They actually were on my list. So. Solid choice.
Thank you.
I have no complaints about that. My number 5, somebody not on Jen's list, Danhausen.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I love Danhausen. Great guy. Great guy. Love him. All right.
All right. I'm gonna go Briscoes.
They weren't on my list.
Obvi.
Duh. Obviously. Duh. You're like, listen, Mark, you're just going to kind of stay off to the side.
Yeah, if I could just take Jay, I would, but
You're like, I guess. I guess I'll take him too. She's like, just shut up and sit in the corner.
pretty much.
Let Jay do all the talking and the moving and the everything. All right. My next one is our first female. Taya Valkyrie.
Oh, she was on there too.
All right.
All right, well, I'll do a woman too. Candice LeRae.
Good choice. She was on my extended list, so you can have her. All right. My next one, Rosemary.
No, Allie?
She's on my extended list. But right now she's blowing, so yeah. All right, number 9.
Okay. I'm gonna go Roman again.
I can see why. You get Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
You can make that faction with Brocky.
That's true.
Brocky Shark. He is Brocky Shark. All right. My number 9, I'm going to go with a not very controversial pick. It's not very controversial. KENTA.
Oh, good choice.
Yes. Do you see what I'm trying to do here?
I do. Mm-hmm. Are you making a Bullet Club channel? Is that what you're doing?
I feel like any of these people could be in the Bullet Club. I mean, at any time. Everybody's just going to be drunk and having a good time.
It's true.
Yeah. Anyway, number 10.
I'm going to do Rhea Ripley.
That was on my list, woman. It's okay. I have others. My number 10, Io Shirai.
Ah, just as good.
Yes. Just as good. And it goes with my number 11. Go on.
Okay, I'm going to do Samoa Joe, but only if he's not hurt. Let's just pretend he doesn't get hurt all the time.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe circa leaving Impact.
There you go.
Yes. I like that idea. But with the personality of Daddy's Home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that. My number 11, Evil. With Dick to Go. I know it's okay. I know it's Dick Togo. I know that. But Dick to go is so fun to say.
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to go Cesaro again.
Oh, Cesaro.
I have such high hopes for Cesaro.
He's such a secret billionaire.
Mm-hmm. That would be his gimmick.
He would.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him. I feel like that would be such a good gimmick for him.
Mm-hmm.
It would. It would be a very good gimmick. Anyway, my next one is going to be the Iconics. As a team, like they belong.
All right.
Plus, they could face Taya and Rosemary, and that'd be really good.
I have severe problems with this person as a person, but they would make. I think they eventually would have people tuning in after people got to see him wrestle. So I'm gonna do Osprey.
There's only one person in this world who would be happy with that choice.
That's true.
She would. She still thirsts for that man. Bless her heart.
I don't get it. But
I'm like, girl, I don't get it. And she's like, oh my God. I'm like, okay. All right. But there is one thing all three of us do agree on, though.
What?
Jay White.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. All right. 13. I'm going to go with Adam Cole. Just Adam Cole. Sorry, Undisputed.
All right, I'm gonna go Charlotte again.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice. Solid.
Mm-hmm. She's a veteran.
A veteran.
At this, yeah.
She is. Totally agree. Sorry. My nose itches. All right. 14, I'm going to go Su Yung for our women's division. I think it's a good choice.
Yes.
Yes. I feel like I'm having a good mix of ladies, men's. We're very at our show, unlike the WWE, we are very inclusive, you know. Everybody's invited. There's equality amongst the sexes. Plus, I don't think anybody on this list would get handsy with anybody else other than EO and Evil, but they're married, so that's allowed.
True.
Yeah, that's 15.
All right, I'm gonna do Finn since you did Adam.
Oh wait, you're on 14. Yeah, Finn. Good job. He was on my list later. Thank you. You can have him though. What a man.
Finn and Jay.
Ah. And I'll just watch from the sidelines with the rest of the Bullet Club. Be like, hi. Would you like to come see us? We'll come over there. Number 15. I'm going to go. Hold on. I'm looking at my total list here. Trying to be strategic. Ciampa.
He was on my list.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. So I will go. I'm going to do Jordan Grace.
Good pick. She wasn't on my list, but good pick. I like it. I could get behind that choice. All right. Number 16. I'm going to go AJ Styles.
Goes with the theme.
Does go with the theme. I feel like it's just Bullet Club, spooky people, and inclusivity. I feel like it's a good choice.
Did I say KO already?
No.
Okay, I'm going to go Kevin.
Okay. That's not bad. Not a bad choice. I'm gonna go Shotzi Blackheart.
Oh, she's gonna host Halloween Havoc.
I know. I'm like, oh my god, that is my dream job. Girl, and I love her, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. But I want that job next year.
Huh.
Nikki will host. Oh, we'll do the podcast version and be like, hi, it's me. Figures 17 for you.
We'll go Bianca.
Good choice. Good choice. All right. Number 18. I'm going to go Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh. I think Shinsuke would like to be on that roster.
He would. I feel like this is a roster he would enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'd be like, listen, you don't have to say, like, no speak English or anything like that. Like, you just do you. You be you. 19. Or, no, you're 18.
Okay, I'm going to do Daddy Drew.
Oh, Daddy Drew. Love that Daddy Drew. He's a good man. Number 19, and I'm doing this for this gimmick. I don't want no other shit, but I want House Hardy.
Ah.
Matt, Rebby, and the kids, and Senior Benjamin. So it has to be broken Matt, not like Matt who's 45 trying to be 20, not like Team Extreme. No, I want broken Matt.
Got it.
There's a plan here. That broken Matt and Shotzi Blackheart will host our Halloween show. 19.
All right, I'm going to go Adam Page.
Up and coming star. He's
Get him away from AEW. Yep.
That's kind of how I felt with Mox. I was like, get him away from them. All right, number 20. Our final one. All right. I think I'm gonna do this.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm gonna do this. And you know what? Screw the faction wars. I'm going Naito.
Oh.
Our current double champion in New Japan.
Hmm.
You know what the bad part was? I was gonna do Sami Callihan, but I went Naito. Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Naito.
All right.
Jen,
Ashley.
your final one?
I'm going back and forth. I'm going to say Okada.
Good one. I like it. Solid choice. The John Cena.
Yeah.
John Cena of Japan.
We got some pretty stacked rosters here.
Also, I'm just going to name a couple of my honorable mentions here. Jessica Havoc. Sami Callihan. Heath.
Oh, I thought about Heath too.
Yeah. Because he's killing it in Impact. Who else did I have? That. Oh, B Priestley. And my final one of my honorable mentions was Kota Ibushi. Yes. God, our rosters are stacked. It's like, here's all of our people, and plus just see Billy Kay and Sue Young. That would be
That'd be funny.
Be insane. God, I got so many universes going too. I got the Fiend with the Funhouse. I got Rosemary in the Shadow Realm. I got the Bullet Club, obviously. I got Shotzi with her craziness, and Broken Matt.
Oh.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a fucking weird time. Every match is a Funhouse match. People to watch, though. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed our picks there. I feel like we would do way better than WWE does on a draft. Anyway, let's talk about a certain tournament that we love. That is our everything so far. And that tournament is the D1 Classic.
My men didn't do so good this week.
Your men did not do so good this week.
Mm-mm.
I mean, thankfully, one was against Kevin.
That's true.
So let's talk about the numbers here. Both of them were 60-40. So hold on, let me go down here. Our first poll was Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. And with 10 votes, Kevin Owens won with 60%.
Not surprised.
Not surprised. And then the second one, which was a tie for the longest fucking time. Like, guys, whoever went in at like 2 hours left and voted, my God. Because it was 50-50 for like the longest time. And then somebody came in and voted for Shane Thorne with like an hour left. And it was not me. For all of you saying it probably was Nikki, I actually voted right when the thing opened. So it was not me.
I am actually kind of surprised about that one. A little.
I mean, he's hot. We saw him in person.
Yes.
He's hot.
Yeah, attractive man.
He's an attractive man. He kept complimenting my tattoos. Hey, good times. Also, can we just talk about how Mojo is aware now that he is in the D1 Classic?
I wonder if he actually read that, though. I wonder if he even, investigated it.
Oh, God, if he did, I'd laugh. Good thing. Please don't. Maybe. Just to let you know, if you somehow hear this, Mojo Raleigh, after liking our post about our D1 competitor and a favorite on our show, I am not the one who thinks you're daddy. I'm like the supporter. I'm like, yeah, yay.
I don't know for sure if I think he's daddy anymore. I just like him.
He's a good guy. But we've already started our polls for this week, and it is heated. It is already heated with 4 days left. Jay and Roman keep going back and forth.
Really?
Yes. So before we started recording, Roman was up 52. Now Jay is up 56.
Interesting.
So it's crazy, and we have the most votes on these two.
Huh.
So yeah, we got 56.
You must have posted at the right time of day.
I must have. We got Jay White at 56% as of right now, but we still have 4 days left, and like in the first 8 hours, it's been insane in that one. Like literally, Jay will get a vote, and then Roman will get 2, and then Jay will get 2, and Roman will get none, and then like that one's gonna be an interesting one. But Jen, the daddy battle for Jen's heart. Her Bullet Club daddies, other than Jay. AJ is winning 80-20.
Yeah.
I voted for Carl, so
I voted for AJ.
Girl.
I contemplated back and forth, and then I just...
Was it a difficult decision?
It was a very difficult decision. I thought about it.
They both are.
Okay.
I actually, you know what I did? I went to my phone. I was like, hey, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2. And they're like, 2. I'm like, Carl it is. Yeah. My God, it's Carl Anderson, isn't it? I'm like, Anyway. How exciting. I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, Bray wrote a song for KO. He's singing it in the funhouse.
I wrote a song.
And the buzzard ate Ramblin' again. Oh, that's nice.
He's like Kenny. He'll be okay. Hey. There is nothing wrong with dark, tortured souls, Kevin Owens. Hello? Anyway. So yeah, I lost my train of thought, but please vote for Jay White in the D1 Classic. Because guess what, guys? Jay White is daddy.
He is.
He is a knife pervert.
Oh no, why is Trisha Paytas trending? Go ahead. I'll figure it out.
Oh, I'll look too.
Oh, she posted a picture of her from the back. Her.
Oh yeah, her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hole. Okay.
Her asshole.
I don't. Oh God.
I don't want to.
Oh, people are saying there was toilet paper on it.
Ew! How does how?
Don't know.
I thought like gasping is like trending. I was like her asshole?
Oh my God. Okay, back to the D1. Sorry, don't search it. I haven't seen the picture, but I don't want to.
Oh!
Did you see it?
Yes.
Is there toilet paper on it?
I don't know, but I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Is it as big as we all thought?
Ugh. It's like a fucking train car went through it.
Oh God.
My God. Ugh. Why? Why are we doing this, Trisha?
She posted her vagina the other day.
No.
I got on Twitter and there it was, like right in my face.
That's why I muted Trisha Paytas. Like, oh no. She's like, here's my vagina. It's like, okay, honey. I don't want to see that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Please. I don't want to see that.
I don't either.
I'm good. And it's like gasping. Just like her ass gasping. It's like, oh, help me. Help me. It's saying help me.
Did she post it on Twitter?
I don't know.
Oh, look.
Why?
God.
I feel like I see more. I feel like I see more of this bitch's body than my own.
She said she retweeted a thing showing it was trending and said, "Is it my butthole or my other hole that's trending?" See both on her website. Oh my God.
Oh hey. Ooh. October 13th, virtual meet and greet with Jay White.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You should do it.
I want to see Jay. Can I see him? Or like, how does this work? I'm confused.
I guess you pay and do it.
Like how? I want to see how it works though. You have to join a group. That's weird. Yeah. How did they get Jay White? Why can't we have Jay White?
I don't know.
We would be bad if Jay was on here though.
No, I think I would behave.
I'd be like, hi. Remember at the block party?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. God, that man. He lost the fucking... Oh, that... Good lead in. The G1. The other tournament that's going on this month, but you guys care about the D1 more. The G1. Shall we figure out this week in the G1?
Sure.
Oh, my God. Sorry, guys.
Let's hear all about it.
All right, we're going to hear all about it. Jay has suffered 2 losses.
What?
What is right? So, where we left off.
I'm all ears.
Okay. So, Jay had his first loss against Osprey.
Ugh.
Damn right. But night 7 started with Suzuki versus Yujiro, and guess what?
What?
Suzuki won.
Mm.
Yujiro has 0 wins,
I'm
even up till this day. But Yujiro is now the spoiler, because if he wins, he spoils everybody else's G1.
Mm.
Yeah. Then we have Kota Ibushi picking up the win over Jeff Cobb. We have Okada versus Taichi. Okada won. We have Jay picking up his first loss against Will Ospreay. The match was very good, though. And Ishii defeating Shingo Takagi.
Interesting.
Yes. On night 8, Yano has picked up his first defeat.
Good.
At the hands of Juice Robinson.
Hey, whatever does it.
Yeah, whatever does it. Hiroki Goto was defeated by Zack Sabre Jr. Yoshihashi was defeated by Tanahashi. And my heart broke at this next moment. Kenta lost to Evil.
Mm.
And Evil was disrespectful.
Uh-oh.
I watched that and I was like, nope. Even Tama was like, the disrespect. So, like, you know, if it's like Bullet Club versus Bullet Club, everybody too sweets right before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Kenta walks over to too sweet them and they're like, oh, what? And I'm like, and you know what, though? The crowd was behind Kenta. Yeah.
That was a dick to go move.
It was a dick to go move. My God. Everybody online was like, the nerve. The nerve. I'm like, how? I would never do that unless it was an ugly smark who was trying to do it to get to talk to me, and that would never happen. Anyway. The nerve. I am still the level of disrespect. My God.
So what happened after the match?
Also, I kind of thought that Jay would come down with Kenta.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't. After the match, Evil was just like, I won, and walked away with Dick Togo. Yes. And then we had the upset that everybody said, Nikki, you're crazy. Why would you pick that? Sonata picks up his first win against Naito. Everybody thought I was crazy. They're like, Sonata? Why would you pick Sonata? And I'm like, watch. It'll happen. And he came out there in a fucking really nice coat. He's got like a leather jacket with like silver shit all over it. Looks really cool. I kind of want one. And he won.
Interesting.
Not bad. Then we have night 9, a.k.a. the night that ruined my picks. This is probably one of the worst nights I've had.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Shingo defeated Yujiro to make Yujiro the spoiler with 0 wins. Jay lost to Jeff Cobb. In what universe does that happen? Okada beat Suzuki. Ishii defeated Taichi. I had Taichi for that one. And Ospreay defeated Kota defeated Ospreay. Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. But you know what I gotta say? The wrestling, fucking amazing. Amazing. So going into this next week in the G1, we start, hold on, I gotta pull up my schedule. I got the schedule here. Don't ask me the times, but I can at least give you the dates. Because the times are all over the place lately. It's kind of weird. Like the other day, it started at like 3 a.m. my time, and they never start that late. Which I didn't stay up and watch it, but it was 3 a.m. All right. So we have the 6th, which is tonight in the wee hours of the morning. We have Yano versus Goto. We have Sonata versus ZSJ. We have Juice versus Evil. Naito versus Yoshihashi. And in the main event, Kenta versus Tanahashi.
What's your picks?
I picked Hiroki Goto, Zack Sabre Jr., Evil, Naito, and Kenta. Yes.
So how are you doing on your point system? Are you doing good?
I have 29 wins, 16 incorrect answers.
Oh.
And we're at the halfway point.
It's not bad.
So my correct percentage it was 67. It went down to 64.
Oh, good news. Keith Lee's coming out wearing black and not pink or blue or whatever that was he had been wearing. He looks much more ready to kick Braun's ass. Yeah, it's Keith Lee versus Braun, and Braun's wrestling in a t-shirt and his camo pants.
They're gonna make him a redneck, aren't they?
I think that's what they're doing for sure.
No. They could have just put him back in the funhouse. Anyway, night 11, we have Ishii versus Yujiro. We all kind of know what's going to happen there. Okada versus Jeff Cobb. Ospreay versus Suzuki. Jay versus Taichi. And in the main event, Shingo Takagi versus Kota Ibushi.
Mm-hmm.
I picked Ishii, Okada, Ospreay, Jay, Kota. And so the crazy thing about this week in the G1 is it's almost every night this week because we are leading up. The finals are next weekend.
Wow.
So a week from Saturday is the finals, guys. So we're on the road to the finals here, which means almost every day there is something. So we have one tonight. We have one tomorrow night. So that's...
Are you staying up tonight?
I don't know yet. Probably not. And then we have the 8th. So for here, so we have 3 days in a row. And then we have 1 day break. And then we have the 10th, 11th, and 13th.
Huh.
So, yeah. Let me do the final 2 nights. Or actually, just one more night. We have one more night. Night 13. We have night 13 will take place on the 10th, which is Saturday. We have Ishii versus Cobb. I picked Cobb. Yujiro versus Jay. Another Bullet Club battle where you might see some respect, Evil. Jay.
You might.
You just such an innocent little pimp, though. He's a pimp, but he's a nice pimp. He's the one who's pays his strippers fairly, you know?
He's kind of like the pimp in, wasn't the pimp in Hustle and Flow nice?
I think so. I think he's a nice pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus he knows brotherhood. We have Ospreay versus Taichi. I picked Taichi. Kota Ibushi versus Suzuki. I picked Kota. And Okada versus Shingo Takagi. I got Okada. And that will lead us into the finals. The final week of the G1.
Can't believe it's almost over.
I know. It's gone quick. Literally last night once it ended, I was like, we're halfway through. This is the halfway point.
It's crazy. They just had Braun beat up Keith Lee. That's just... Why you would make Keith look weak like that? That's
I wouldn't have booked it that way.
No.
Who books this shit? So, Jen, are you still on the J train?
Why wouldn't I? Oh, yeah. Okay. I can't believe we lost twice, though. That's kind of...
No, twice in a row.
That makes me a little concerned.
I'm a little concerned as well, but I don't think... Ospreay's not undefeated.
Do you think it'll still come down to who you thought, or are you changing your view?
I don't know, because Kenta's had a rough go of it. So Kenta would have to win every single one of them. There's not that many left.
Possible.
Oh, Jay did it last year.
Mm-hmm.
Jay lost all of the first 5 and then won the rest and got to the finals. So, like,
you did.
It could happen. Could very well happen. Hold on, let me look at my results from last year. Yeah, Jay didn't start winning until night 8 last year. So night 8 he won. Night 11 he won. Night 12, or no, night 10, night 12. 14 he won. 16 he won. And then 18 he won to go to the finals.
Anything can happen.
And just like that, Mox started losing last year because he won every match until night 12. And then he lost the rest of them.
That's right. Good point.
So we're not necessarily, I mean, here's the crazy thing. Last year, at one point, we had Jay tied with Mox, Naito, and Goto. But in the A block, it was like concrete who it was going to be. Now, I'm not so sure because Juice is still undefeated.
That's shocking to me.
Could it, I mean, are we looking at a Juice G1? I hope not. I have Jay and Kenta in the finals, but just like Mox, he could start losing all of them.
It's true.
So I think it's still up in the air. I don't think. I mean, you can't count out Naito. I mean, Naito won night 2 and 4 and 6. And he lost on night 8. So could he be pulling a Mox?
Who knows?
I know. It's a lot, guys. The standings are insane this year. But I have a feeling something will happen in the finals with the Bullet Club. I have a feeling.
Like what, one of them's going to leave?
I think either they'll kick Evil out or people might show up from other places.
Oh, that's true.
If you catch my drift.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we'll see. God, if the second I hear Guerrilla Tactics playing, I'm going to probably cry. I probably will. I'll be like, okay, we're back.
Cry.
Yeah, I cried when I heard Shinsuke's in that arena the first time. I was like, okay, it feels normal again. Once I hear that, I'm going to be like, oh my God, they're back. They're back. Seriously, I'll probably do something like that. I'll be like, oh, they're back. They've arrived.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Guys, that's why I don't like live stream me watching wrestling, because there are points, like, especially during this pandemic, that I've ugly cried when things have happened. So, like, literally ugly cried. So, yeah. Speaking of returns, though, Ember Moon.
Yeah, I was surprised about that.
I was convinced it was Bo Dallas. I was booking him out. I was like, it's Bo. I believe.
Did you see where she tweeted?
Yes.
About believe? Yeah.
She's like, I believe. And I'm like, no. Come back, Bo. And let me tell you, he had a groundswell of support. People were wanting Bo back. So maybe it'll happen now that they've seen people are like, where's Bo? We want to see Bo.
I mean, if they gave him a whole new gimmick.
Well, you know what that means.
What?
Stick him in the funhouse.
I mean, I'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay. We'll just finally, like, admit what we've all known this whole time, that they're actually related. Yeah. Oh, God. Last night it was funny, though, because after it happened, my brother was like, and you thought it was going to be Bo Dallas. I'm like, you know what? You're the Bo Dallas of this relationship, buddy. And my brother's wife was like, yeah, you kind of are the Bo Dallas. I'm like, he's the Bo Dallas.
Oh, man.
I was like, no offense, but you're the second fiddle.
That's so mean.
I know, but even his wife agreed. Because he's like, I told you. I'm like, you're the Bo. Shut up. I was like, who's the charismatic one out of both of us? You. Exactly. Damn right, buddy. Anyway. Guys, guess what? Evita is trending.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't cry for me, Argentina. I don't know. I feel like they're talking about Trump.
Oh, maybe.
Having an Evita moment.
Now that Trump's walking around with no mask on everywhere.
Oh my God, he still fucking has it! Oh shit, Alistair, I guess, took out KO. Also, can I hear this Friends song? I'm gonna have to hear this later.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, but I watched it. They put the little captions across the screen.
Anyway. Yeah. So, guys. Anyway, last night, both not Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly and Finn Balor both got hurt.
I knew Finn did because he was holding his arm weird.
So no, it's not his arm.
Why was he holding his left arm weird?
I don't know, but it's his face.
Oh, yeah, his face got, yeah.
His handsome face.
Yeah, Kyle kneed him right in the face.
And then he did it to Kyle, and Kyle lost like 3 teeth.
Oh, gosh. It was a good match, though.
It was a really good match, but my God. Like, Finn sat up, and he's got blood just running down his face. I'm like, why am I turned on right now? Literally, I'm like talking to people on the phone. I'm like, are you turned on? Because I'm turned on. And they're like, no, you weirdo. I'm like, just me then? Okay.
Could be.
I'm like, hello. I'm like, he looks like a vampire. I'm sorry. My God. And then Adam.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Did you see the picture they took where he was being thrown over and his hair was all out everywhere? Oh my God, that was bad.
I'm
confused.
Who
is that guy, by the way?
That was Pat McAfee.
No, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure it was.
No, I looked up who it was. Hold on.
Oh, it looked like Pat McAfee. I'm sorry.
His name is. You thought that was Pat McAfee?
I was high on pain pills.
No, honey. No. Hold on.
Anyway.
I'll send you his picture. No.
I don't want to look at this guy.
Yeah, you do. You want to think about the fact what you just said.
Pat McAfee, I mean, they both are.
His name is Ridge Holland.
I don't know who that is.
Well, just go in and look at the picture I sent you on Twitter. And how you got that confused with Pat McAfee, I don't understand.
I don't know. I was more like looking. No, where did
on Twitter, on your DMs on Twitter.
I'm like, where did you send this? Guys, she is accosting a woman.
I want you to tell me right now how you got that confused.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't either.
Is the drugs talking?
He is a big dude.
Yeah. Anyway,
he's a handsome man.
I was just more like, oh my God, is Finn? Are they gonna do the Bullet Club? Oh my God, because Finn was concerned about Adam, and I was like, yes, be concerned about Adam. I'm concerned about Adam. Be concerned. Really, you were looking at that, and I'm just like, oh my God, Finn's concerned about Adam. Yeah. No, that's not the angle I was going for.
He's an attractive man.
I was looking at the two other attractive men.
Well, yeah, I'm incredibly confused by all that. And also people are saying that they think that they're trying to write Velveteen off of television by having him lose last night.
Good.
I don't know if that's true, but apparently that's the rumor.
So last night, somebody was like, Kushida turned heel. And I'm like,
no, not really.
I'm like, really? Yeah, really? Oh, all right. I'm like, well, I feel like that Kushida should have been showing up for a while.
True.
Yeah. Also, did you hear that everybody just booed so loud? Just the boos. And that's people who are hired by the company, too. That's not even, like, fans.
That's true.
Ugh.
I mean, at this point, I don't see how they can deny it. Like, you can't deny all that.
I mean, he got away with it on a technicality.
I saw something the other day that was making it sound like that Riddle had lied about all the proof he had that he had been claiming that girl was a stalker and all this stuff, that he lied, but I didn't ever read exactly what it was.
Yeah. I saw like one thing about that, but not like it wasn't from a source that I was like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't from somebody that I was super like trustworthy in.
Right.
So I only saw one report of that in one site, and that's why I was kind of like, I feel like that would have been bigger news.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. You know what though? I feel like I can't like him as much anymore.
Because of that?
That and just his run on Smackdown has been garbage.
Yeah, that's not his fault though.
Yeah, that's not his fault. But I feel like it's kind of tainted, like, because we were all about Matt Riddle. Maybe it's because we were all about Pete.
That could be.
Yeah. Which Pete's back.
I did enjoy them as a team, though.
They were a good team. Pete is back, though. On NXT UK. Not here.
Oh, but Toni Storm is going to be on NXT.
She is. Toni Storm is coming. And I hope that opens the door for Pete to return. So we can see him. You know what's crazy? I got to thinking about it. And like 1 month before everything shut down, I got to see Pete.
It was preparing you.
So that kind of made me happy. I was like, oh my God. Like I was looking back at pictures in my phone and I got to see Daddy Ciampa and Pete and Shane Thorne before he put on a Slapjack mask. God.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. I saw Keith Lee. My friend got me those seats really up close.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. And then I got to go. You know what the funny thing is? Looking back, you know what the last wrestler's entrance I heard live was?
What?
Baron Corbin.
Aww.
I was like, oh, no. And I sang it. He was the dark match against Roman Reigns.
Aww.
And he came out last. And I was like, I kept singing. I'm like, that's my Baron. Knowing what I know now, that if that's the last theme I ever hear live.
It was a good one.
It was a good one. It was a good one.
Aww.
And I got to see the Bella twins, so. Let's see, I got to see the Fiend's entrance and the Fiend. I got to see the Bella twins. I got to see Baron and Shinsuke. Yeah.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. I'm so sad. Guys, I need to go. I need to go to a wrestling show. They're supposedly in talks to have the first outdoor one here in January.
Huh.
Which it's going to actually be really nice out. It'll be a little cold, but not too bad. And they were like, who do you want to see? I'm like, Danhausen. Get Danhausen. That'll make me feel better. Oh, Gallows and Anderson would be a good one, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second they walk out, I'd probably cry. Like, they're back. They're like, oh my God, what's wrong? I'm crying because I'm happy. Like, that's what I keep thinking about. I was like, what are we going to do the first time we see, like, a wrestling show?
I don't know.
Like,
it's going to feel surreal at this point.
I know. It's going to be like sensory overload. Like, okay, picture it. Close your eyes and picture it. We're sitting at Smackdown and Baron walks out.
No, that'll be a feel-good moment.
It will. Everybody else will be like booing and we'll be like holding hands like it's here.
How can you boo anybody?
How can you boo this man? Don't boo him. Love him. Or Mojo. Mojo's in a dark match before it. I'll just be like, oh God.
Aww.
Guys, our first wrestling shows, we're going to be a hot mess.
I think everybody will be.
Yeah. There will be tears. There will be like, people are like, you're supposed to be happy. I am happy. But apparently, people are already gearing up for a supposed WrestleMania.
I heard.
I don't know what to think about that.
It's not going to happen.
That's what I'm thinking, is it's not happening. But like, that's bold.
Yeah, they're saying if they do whenever they have it, they're going to have it in Tampa.
Yeah, but these people are like, WrestleMania 38! These dates in Tampa. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. I don't think so. No. Sir and madam, I do not believe so. But, like, people were asking, like, oh, are you and Jen going to go if it happens? And I'm just like, I think my theory is I want to wait and see what the world's like in February.
Right.
Like, if the world is a little bit closer to normal, like, if we have to wear a mask, okay, like, I'm not going to be like, I'm never wearing a mask at a wrestling show.
No.
If I have to wear it, I'll wear it. Like, that's fine with me. But I think the thing that'll make me really sad is, like, all of the meet and greets, WrestleCon, all of that stuff. Like,
either
literally,
they won't happen, and then when they eventually happen, they're going to be weird.
Yeah.
No touching or of any kind.
It's going to be really sad. Like, that's what I'm just like, I don't know what to think about it. I honestly think there's not going to be like a WrestleCon or anything like that for probably 2 years.
Yeah, probably not.
I think next year they'll do a dry run with just the shows at very limited capacity. So I think that's probably what they'll try to do. But
who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Whatever show it is, I'll probably cry. But you know what is this weekend?
What?
The Collective is this weekend. And I've decided I'm buying 4 shows.
What do you pick?
I was going to buy all of them. But then I realized I don't want to watch all of them. So I am going to buy, I don't think we're in Chicago anymore because I want to see Kylie Ray, Effie, Danhausen, and Warhorse. I'm going to buy Effie's Big Gay Brunch. I'm going to do Bloodsport, obviously. And what was my other one? Oh my God, seriously? Duffy's Big Gay Brunch, Bloodsport. Oh, Joey Janela Spring Break.
Ah.
Yes. Those are my 4 that I'm going to do. Which I was like, oh my God, it's probably cheaper if I do it the other way. But then I thought, I'm like, it's like half the price if I just buy the 4 I want to watch.
Oh.
Might as well just do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. So I will be watching that this weekend.
How many hours of wrestling is that?
I don't even know. Plus the G1.
You're going to be busy.
Oh, you're a busy woman. I've been a busy woman. Seriously. I want to like Raw and SmackDown. Like, I want to find things I like, but it's just so few and far between, you know?
So, yeah, you don't like the Alexa thing any more than you did?
No, I actually hate it. I absolutely hate it.
I do think the acting's pretty bad.
Like, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not even doing it right. And everybody's like, oh my God, just get that out of your mind because this is different than what you expected. And I'm like, but I can't. Like, I can't. Literally, I'm just like, I can't because I know how this is supposed to go and this isn't it. Assholes. So, yeah, I mean, that's the only thing is like, I don't like it. I think it's a shitty thing. I mean, it kind of loses Bray's momentum.
That's true. It does take some spotlight off of him.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, I think honestly, we're probably the only people who are like, everybody else is like, oh my God, it's so good. I'm like, really? If somebody said the dog shit sandwich was good, would you eat it? No. I just don't like it. I can't get behind it. I can't.
I
mean, Sammy's doing good things.
Sammy's entertaining.
I want to see where this Murphy and Aaliyah storyline goes.
Apparently, Murphy told Seth Giant he needs to apologize to Aaliyah.
That's not going to happen.
No.
I mean, Asuka. I love Asuka. Yeah. It's just, yeah. I mean, the G1 is just bringing it wrestling-wise, and Impact's bringing it story-wise. So it's kind of like, you know.
Not impressed.
Not really impressed. Like, I watch all 3 WWE shows on the DVR. But NXT, the difference is, though, NXT is like, hey, I don't want to watch commercials, because there's a lot of commercials on NXT. But, like, Raw and SmackDown, it's more, hey, I'm going to record it just to go through the shit I don't like. So that's kind of how I feel about that. And then I had people still going, oh, you should still give AEW a chance. I'm like, no. That's not happening. That's no. They're like, but Cody's dyed his hair. I'm like, does that make him any better? No.
No.
If anything, he looks more like the Cody who tried to destroy the Bullet Club.
That's true.
Yes, that's triggering for me. That is triggering. I am triggered by that.
I'm just triggered by Cody in general.
Yeah. But still, like, the second he walks out, like, I think he had a suit, like, very similar to the one he wore, like, back when he was, like, doing all the Cody versus Kenny shit. And I was like, you tried to kill it. You tried to kill it. You tried. But you failed because Jay White saved it.
He would probably disagree. He'd probably be like, nobody cares about the Bullet Club now that I'm not there anymore.
No. You know what I tell him? You're only relevant to smarks who make videos about 10 reasons why women are trash. So And also, you can't say you don't agree because your women's division is trash.
It's bad.
It's horrible.
He obviously doesn't care.
I don't know. They don't care. It's abysmal. As long as Jericho gets his spot and they get their spots, they don't give a fuck. Because Jericho's the one bringing in the money. As much as we think Jericho's gone way downhill, he's the one bringing the money.
Yep.
I mean, unfortunately, if y'all want to think about it, that's kind of how it is. Anyway, guys.
He's the only really big name they have.
Yeah. I mean, they're not doing anything with Mox. They hurt Matt.
And they were already keeping him from doing what he wanted to do, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's still Matt dressed circa 2002. Then,
but I thought when he debuted, he looked like Broken
He
Matt.
was.
And then they changed it that fast?
Yes.
Like, I'm incredibly confused.
They did that Stadium Stampede match.
Mm-hmm.
And then after it, Matt's like, I'm going to a different entity. And they changed into that. And I was like, what are you doing?
Oh.
No. Like, literally, that was my voice. I was like, no. No, don't do that.
That makes zero sense.
Yeah, no. I'm like, so basically you use Broken Matt to further the Elite. And then
of course,
per usual.
They use anybody, anything to further.
Fucking usual. Everything's the Elite. You know, and that's the thing is, I'm starting to get a lot more sympathy for Hangman because I feel like he's kind of been conned into this.
I feel like Hangman got himself into something he didn't really want to do.
Yeah. And also, my brother said the other night that they were like, I think it was like a couple weeks ago or something. They said, oh, we should have just left you as a jobber in Ring of Honor. And I'm like, they probably feel that way. That's probably, that's not fucking, that's a shoot thing, I think.
Uh-huh. It's funny, though, because a lot of people that I know that watch AEW, they talk about how he's got such star power and all this stuff, and everybody really likes him.
Well, like,
he made the wrong choice.
My thing is they literally just use him to further the Elite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the whole tag angle was just him because Kenny needed a tag partner because Kenny obviously is signed up for something shitty as well. I don't know what fucking happened there, but Kenny still doesn't have his balls.
Top guy, are they?
Kenny still doesn't have balls. It's only been a year, and he still doesn't have his balls.
Yeah, they definitely have lost Kenny Omega in the shuffle big time. And I don't even watch it, and I can tell that because you never really see them like talking about him.
Yeah, nobody ever really talks about Kenny.
Uh-uh.
It's always Cody and the Bucks. But hey, that's on brand.
True.
Yeah. I'm like, it's crazy to me because everybody's like, oh my God, New Japan has to work with AEW. No, they don't.
Uh-uh.
They don't. They don't need them. You fucking kidding me?
They're users.
They are users. They use every single person. And if Harold didn't have the right mind about him to say, whoa, 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 and pull back, they'd be like Ring of Honor right now. And the sad part is there's some very good people in Ring of Honor, but do you hear anybody talking about Ring of Honor?
Nope.
Like Vinny, Vinny Marcellia. He's away from the kingdom now.
Really?
Matt Taven's still missing.
Huh.
Like, they're doing things in Ring of Honor. It's just like Ring of Honor still has not recovered from losing the Elite, and it's been almost 2 years.
They use Ring of Honor big time.
Oh, yeah. Ring of Honor got fucked. Especially, I mean, the only saving grace for Ring of Honor in New Japan is they have the rights to All In. They own the rights to All In. So the Kenny and the Bucks and all them can't use All In.
Interesting.
So that's their one saving grace there, is that they at least got that. But I mean, with everything going on, it's just like, it's sad because Vinny Marcellia is really good. Like, some of the shit he's been doing during the pandemic, just like at home, really fucking good. Like, supposedly he's kidnapped Taven. And they even got the Taven girl in on it.
Oh, gosh.
She's like out posting signs trying to find him. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Hey, she can get it. Go for it.
Well, she's married.
No, I just meant, you know.
Oh, get in the angle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. That's... By the way, nice guy. He actually liked the picture of the top of my bookshelf. Because I've remodeled it. Everybody, you could go look at my Twitter. See it. It's beautiful. Also, Danhausen just tweeted something. Danhausen said he's been waking up at 6 a.m. every day to do muscle workouts. And he still doesn't look like The Rock. The world is a lie. And you know what? I feel that tweet. Because, you know, when we diet, we try to look like Scarlett Bordeaux, and it never happens.
Nope. I don't know what we're doing wrong.
I don't know. Apparently Danhausen sees it too, because he's trying to look like The Rock, and it's just not happening. Yeah.
One day.
One day. One day it'll happen. But anyway, can we just talk about Gallows and Anderson and how they are hustling right now?
Yeah, they're on pay-per-views.
They got their own pay-per-views. They have an animated series coming.
That's weird.
I know. It's very strange, but he's doing it.
Who bought that idea?
Probably Gallows. Yeah, they got a whiskey coming out. They got their own beer coming out. All this during the pandemic.
People to buy all this that are wrestling fans? Because I don't know about that.
I kind of want to try the whiskey.
I bet it's not very good. No offense to them.
It actually looks pretty good. Like, it's more like not a super dark whiskey. Like a caramely whiskey. But I like whiskey and Diet Coke, so that'd probably be up my alley.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, so that, I feel like I'd like that more, but we'll see if I ever can get any. But yeah. Oh, and the Iron Sheik just tweeted something that is very resonant with this year. Started at the bottom, now we're fucked. Sound about right?
Sounds right to me.
Sounds right to me. Anyway. I love Iron Sheik. What a great guy. I was going to try to meet him, remember?
I remember that.
I know. That was supposed to be this year, too. Anyway, guys, couple last little announcements, because we've already talked about we didn't talk about Bobby Roode.
Oh, yeah.
That's another one. When his song came on, I was like, oh, he's back.
It's another guy that got screwed over.
He got screwed over, but my God, he did it, and I was so happy. But yeah, just to see the theme, it was good. But anyway, guys, apparently Mojo still has his cameo.
Really?
Which is good, because I still haven't ordered yours yet.
Oh, and there was that big announcement that came out that said WWE wants to take over everybody's Twitch.
Yeah.
And they'll give people a cut of the profit they make.
And their cameos. Cameos now, too. Can I just like Venmo Mojo Rawley $69?
Probably.
Like literally be like, hey, I have a question, and like try to get him to DM me and be like, hey, I want a cameo, but I don't want it. Like if it goes to the WWE, I don't want to pay it. So can I just like fucking Cash App you $69 and you could do it for me?
It's possible.
Like really, I want to pay you. Like yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to give WWE a cut.
Yeah. I'd rather all my money go to you, Mojo Rawley, and I might even give you a tip. You could go
depending on the quality of it.
Yeah, depending on the quality. You know this person, so you could just, you know what to say. I don't have to tell you what to say. Oh my God, apparently I follow Dancing with the Stars on here, guys, because my first ever man crush, AJ from the Backstreet Boys, is on there. And he did a dance to Larger Than Life, and the Backstreet Boys were in the background singing too.
Aw, cute.
Let me tell you, it explains a lot that was my first ever man crush. Followed by Triple H. I have a type.
Yes, you do.
I do. I've always had a type. Tattooed, facial hair, daddy.
I don't know if I would call AJ from the Backstreet Boys.
He's not daddy, but the daddy thinks start with Triple H. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I think that about covers everything. We need to get Jen watching New Japan again.
I know. I need to renew my subscription.
You do. You have to catch up.
I can't remember why I let it lapse. Why did I let it lapse? Oh, my card expired, I think.
Yeah. I think that's what you said. Your card expired and then you just forgot.
Yep.
I'll have to do that again.
Oh.
Got to do it at the beginning of the month.
It is 10 o'clock and I already feel sleepy. What is wrong with me?
We're old.
I guess.
It's because we're old bitches. Even though we're on TikTok. Not really doing TikToks.
I don't know. I just look at them.
Yeah. I get most of my news from TikTok. But it's reliable. That's the thing. I'm like, these people are like way more reliable than the TV.
TikTok's an interesting place.
It is. It's very interesting. You see a lot of...
all my eyeballs open. What is going on?
I don't know.
Maybe I've got narcolepsy.
Oh my God, what if we both do?
Oh my gosh. That'd be a disaster.
We'll be like Jinx Monsoon. Anyway, guys, since Jen is now narcoleptic and I'm hungry, I think that is it for this week. Next week, we will talk about our next match in the D1. Hold on. Let's actually preview that match really quick. We'll just say who's in it. And the next two matches, we have Aleister Black versus Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre versus Triple H next week. And then if you still need to vote for Jay White, do so on our Twitter at QOTR Podcast on Twitter. Just vote for Jay White.
No matter what.
No matter what. And then the other one, you just decide, Carl or AJ.
That's right.
But Jay White. Do it.
Make the right choice.
Make the right choice. Make the choice for the future. Knife perverts. Yes. Anyway, believe that is it for this week.
Until next week.
Until next week, when I'll have a lot of wrestling to cover.
You will.
I will.
You're going to be tired. You're going to be taking a nap like me.
I will. Yes. Until next week, when we cover the final week of the G1. My God. Enjoy it. Watch the G1. Even if it's the next morning, watch it. GCW Collective this week in Impact tomorrow. NXT Wednesday. Smackdown draft starts Friday.
I'm trying to get excited. Get into it.
That's why I said that last, because I'm like, everything else is like, yeah. And then it's like, yeah. And, also, available on Fight if you want to pre-buy. Bound for Glory is available to pre-buy along with Talkin' Shopomania 2. If you want to buy ahead, which is probably what I'm going to do.
Well,
anyway, guys, I will. Jen will eventually watch it and say, God, Nikki, you're stupid. But hey, if I'm paying Gallows and Anderson $13, it's $13 well spent.
True.
It is. We at least know where that money goes.
That's very true.
They're buying beer with it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that as well. They want to go buy some beers and keep making their crazy shit. We're just going to keep giving them money.
As they deserve it.
As they deserve it. Anyway, guys, until next week, watch some wrestling. Enjoy. Just not AEW. Bye.
Bye. Bye.